I'm making this video to test out my GoPro 7 that I bought recently, and the only reason I started my channel, YouTube channel, is so that I could learn about the technology before I did something serious. I figured I'd make my mistakes on something that nobody really would watch, but then unbeknownst to me, some of you folks are actually watching it. So first of all, I want to say thanks to those folks that have watched it, but let me tell you a little bit about my tubs here. They're going to be, or they are, 46 years old. I bought them when I was 14 years old with money I had made hauling hay, working with my big brother Paul. He was 3 years older than me, and I couldn't haul hay because I wasn't big enough and strong enough until I got to about 14. Before that, I worked for the old man in the oil fields, greasing rod lines, hanging off wells, that sort of thing. That's me when I finally got big enough to haul hay. And then here's me in high school with my drum kit, and that little shit there broke my 18-inch ride. Otherwise I would have all K Zildjian Istanbul cymbals. I've got a 14-inch hi-hat, 16-inch crash, had an 18-inch crash, that's a replacement, and a 22-inch ride. The thing about the Istanbul K Zildjian cymbals, they were all hand spun and hand hammered in Istanbul, Turkey, and each one comes with an autograph of the artisan that made it. And just an example, I've looked recently in Craigslist and stuff, the 18-inch ride, if it wouldn't have been busted, is worth around $2,200 or $1,200 to $1,800 right now. I think the 22-inch ride's going for closer to $2,000. So my tubs are Ludwig blue Vistalite, and I added this Roland sampler, which is cool because you can program it to have any sound. And I mean any sound.
When I had my first beer. That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaurs. Actually, a woman is more like a beer. They smell good, they look good. You'd step over your own mother just to get one.
Hello. Hey, now.
So this is cool, but what's even cooler is this Korg WaveDrum that I added a few years back. Show you what it can do. I sit here and play with this thing for hours. Good, I'm an introvert, and it's better than therapy as far as I'm concerned. But what's cool about it is it can tell what kind of instrument you're stick, whether you're playing with your and I like this sound here, pretty cool. If you saw the Thunderstruck video, I had it for the bass. But you can do some really neat stuff with that. So let me just put this over here and I'll kick a few licks. Like I said, I never became a drummer because when I heard the guys that were all members of NARD, the National Association of Rudimental Drummers, I realized, yeah, I'll never be a professional drummer or studio drummer. Those guys are absolutely amazing. So I played to the cows. My nearest neighbor was 5 miles away in Kansas, where I grew up, and the nearest McDonald's was and still is 45 miles away. So all I know is what the cows taught me. The cymbals. So I wished I had a whole set of Ks, but I story. I'm sticking to it. I just want to say to all you folks here in Colorado, I moved here in February from Michigan, and I just heard yesterday they're going to be most likely transferring me again, this time way back east. I've never been further east really than Detroit, but I hear I may be going to Connecticut. So to all those folks here in Colorado that embraced me and gave me such a warm welcome, I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you around. Cheers.